wait a minute, see if anybody pops on with us this morning. Chilly one this morning. It's starting to feel like fall. And you can't see her, but Stella is curled up right down here. Very cute. She's on her orange blanket that was my blanket, but she kind of stole it and made it her own. So she's curled up like a little bagel at my feet, which is very sweet. Today, very sweet, sweet, sweet. So we're going to start with this energy oracle deck to see what our overall energy for Tuesday morning is, right? It's Tuesday? Yeah. All right. What kind of knowledge, wisdom, and guidance do we need? What kind of wisdom would be beneficial for the collective today? What kind of energy are we working with? Some knowledge, wisdom, and guidance to help us. We have Angel of Balance. The Angel of Balance. We're going to look at the book and see what the Angel of Balance has to say. But I love it. Looks like there's some magic. The pyramids. Let's look and see what Angel of Balance has for us. Great card for the first card of the morning. The Angel of Balance. If I can find the page. Angel of Balance. Being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Good morning, Christine. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. Oh, that's so good. So good. So the pyramids are back there reminding us to have a strong foundation, and all of our magic is right there in that blue light. Being centered and self-honoring is your choice. Angels of Balance. Hey, Cindy. Such a beautiful card. So we're being reminded to stand strong, have our foundation, right? Tap into our magic that's inside of us. And as always, listen to that little voice inside. So let's see what the Keepers of the Light have to go along with Angel of Balance. And we all need some balance, right? That's what this is all about. Finding a nice balance. Not going too far one way, too far the other way. Finding that sweet spot that works for you. And that's the key, you know? From playing in this spirituality world for so many years, there have been so many people that have been like, and growing up in the crazy religion I grew up in, have been like, come this way. This is the right way. You should be over here. You need to come over here and chant the Maha Mantra. Or you need to be over here and you need to wrap your head in a white turban and grow a beard and say Satnam Waheguru all the time. Or you need to ask Jesus into your heart or you're going to rot in hell. All of these things, instead of just, finding the balance and doing what is right for you and what works for you, because what works for you most likely won't work for everybody. So find that balance, lead by example. Don't be a preacher, be a leader. All right, Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I love this. I love this. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And when we have this balance, right? When we have our balance, it's so much easier to listen to the little voice and not to let anything get in our way. Because we're not going from one extreme to the next extreme. We found our middle ground and we are on it. Lead by example. You have something important to share. If you forgot, that's your reminder. You have something important to share. Remember. Now is the time. The world needs us. The world needs us. Oh, I'm not sure if anyone saw, there was apparently a UFO in New Jersey yesterday that people were literally stopped on the highway taking videos of. I didn't hear it on the mainstream news, but I did see it on the TikToks this morning. So that's interesting. I have some feelings about this. So pretty sure we all should be prepared for some type of alien stuff. Real, fake, make-believe, who knows? But more and more keeps popping up, so we should be aware of that. And again, listen to the little voice inside. Autumn! So perfect for today, this nice fall weather. Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Yesterday, a card about resting and relaxing came up as well. So again, we're being reminded to release the old and release the old and rest, which will help this come to life, right? It will help that teacher awaken if we're actually giving ourselves time to rest and restore ourselves. And it sounds like there's a puppy outside making all kinds of noise. All right, let's see what the Sacred Rebels have to go along with our Angel of Balance, Mary Magdalene, the Teacher Awakens, and Autumn, Release the Old and Rest. Release the old and rest. I feel like I've been doing pretty good with releasing the old as I do my car hunting. My old Civ, she's gone. So sad. But I'm releasing that and creating space for the perfect vehicle. All right, so Angels of Balance, Autumn, Mary Magdalene, what do our Sacred Rebels have? Dream a beautiful dream. Dream a beautiful dream. This goes so perfect with this card, right? You have something important to share. Dream a beautiful dream. Can we help create this most beautiful new earth? Can we find the balance and dream the most beautiful dream? Can you actually step into your greatness and say, hey, this is what I'm creating, and not care what other people think, say, or do? You just actually do what you feel you're supposed to do. Dream the most beautiful dream. Let's look really quick at page 19 and see if there's a special message in here for us. That's the good thing about this book. All of the info is so much, but there's always like a nice little snippet of information. Dream a beautiful dream. Dream a beautiful dream. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There's a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to fix or heal. You lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently than how it currently seems to be. You may therefore feel inhibited in your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of this situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do to it or through trying to impose the right dream upon it. It is to be healed and perfected into all that it can be through the revelation of the beauty that already lies within it. So we have to accept it. You see stuff, she's kind of hanging out. She's curled up like a little bagel. So, accept the challenges, dream the most beautiful dream. Let that teacher awaken. You have something inside of you. Let it out. 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 Haha. Yes, exactly, Cindy. Exactly. All right, so let's see what our alien friends, the starseeds, have to go along with. Oh, wrapping it up, and we have a jumper right away, which is so perfect. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. The blue flame, the blue flame. When I see the blue flame, I always think of the blue flame, the violet flame, Saint Germain. I'm a being of sacred fire, purity of God's desire. This blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So I love how they all go together again, right? So if we can connect with our angel of balance, find balance, right? Find that balance. not going too far to the left, too far to the right, but finding that balance that we need, right? Almost like the yin and the yang. Can we release the old and rest? Our teacher is awakening. We have something important to share. We're dreaming it, right? It's there. And then if we weren't really sure, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So we're all waking up. It's happening. Maybe you go to sleep and those activations are happening in your sleep and you're having crazy dreams and you wake up and you're like, what is that? But it turns out that there was some kind of message in that dream for you to help you ignite it. So allow all that stuff to come. And all of these things can happen so much easier if we actually give ourselves time to rest, and if we give ourselves time to sit down and breathe, meditate, connect to your breath. You don't have to chant mantras or do any of those things. Just breathe. Just breathe. You want to activate your heart center with your, silly monkey mind? Put your hand on your heart and breathe. With your hand on your heart, all of your attention is going to go to your heart center with your breath. And then just slow your breath down as slow as you can go. Inhale for like a count of 5, 6, 7, 8. And then exhale for the same amount. And that's going to bring your body into a space of feeling safe. And then when you feel safe, you can actually start expanding energetically. And when we put our hand on our heart, it's going to bring all of our attention and awareness to our heart. And then just listen. Let those spontaneous activations happen. Let the dreams happen. Let that teacher awaken. And when the teacher awakens, it doesn't mean that you have to go out and teach. Maybe you're just teaching yourself. So, you have something important to share. You might not know it yet, but you do. Dream the most beautiful dream. Let it out. Let those spontaneous activations happen. It's a very powerful time on the planet. We're all quite lucky to be here. Give yourself some time to rest, restore, and keep dreaming. Imagine. Keep imagining. Last night, I've listened to a whole bunch of Neville Goddard talks, and Neville Goddard's whole idea is that our imagination is God. What we're creating in our mind is God. That's how we create this reality. So, take time. Give yourself a little imaginary play date. Sit on your back porch, stare at a tree, and just imagine, daydream. Daydream your most beautiful life into reality. Feel what it would feel like to have the most beautiful life and know that it's right there. But you have to see it and believe it. Dream the most beautiful dream. Thank you all for being here. There are 5 spots left for the 21-day Manifestation Play Shop. If you want to be part of that, I will link the registration below. I would love for you to join us. The 5 people that already signed up are super amazing and powerful. So we already have such an amazing group. And that's the bonus that comes along with these small group programs, is that we all actually help energize and to bring more power to everyone's manifestation. So I'm super excited. 5 more spots. I'll link it below. Join us if you can. It's going to be a lot of fun. 21 days, 4 Monday night Zooms, 1 2-hour Saturday class. We're going to move our energy, and we are going to dream the most beautiful dream and bring it into existence. Thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow morning. Much love, my friends.